Too many of you are scared to be ugly. You need to be scared of pretty privilege. The struggle of being perceived as pretty unveils a paradox that highlights both the advantages and disadvantages associated with beauty standards, societal expectations, and pressures. While society often celebrates physical attractiveness, being labeled as pretty can come with tremendous pressure. As someone who has been considered pretty, I used to put a lot of pressure on myself to maintain a certain appearance, especially when I was in high school. I remember I would wake up 2 hours before school. I would shower, shave, exfoliate, moisturize, straighten or curl my hair, do a full face of makeup, and then I would have my outfit picked out from the night before. My routine looked incredibly similar to Cassie's routine from Euphoria when she was trying to impress Nate. I rarely wore jeans. If anything, I only wore dresses and skirts. I would even go as far as to wear heels to school, every day. When I was younger, I was told people are going to try to judge you. Give them nothing to criticize you about. So I made it very difficult for people to try to criticize me because I always made sure I looked perfect. However, by doing this, I started to criticize myself, and this led to constant self-scrutiny. Now, as we get older, we start to have that fear of losing our perceived attractiveness. I know I don't look as young as I did in high school, and even though I tell myself I'm beautiful every day, I still can't help trying to get rid of every little wrinkle or dark circle under my eyes. This pressure that we put on ourselves to adhere to beauty standards perpetuates a cycle of anxiety and self-doubt. We often feel compelled to invest substantial time and resources into our appearance, and being on TikTok is not helping, which is why I decided to delete the app. If you are on beauty TikTok, you are bombarded with beauty products that you will need to buy that will keep you looking younger and more beautiful, such as moisturizing creams that make your skin look brighter, or under-eye creams that will get rid of your dark circles. It's exhausting that there is this fear of aging, especially from young adults like myself who haven't even reached the age of 30. Not to mention when it comes to societal expectations and pressures, it pigeonholes attractive individuals into certain roles. When you are pretty, we are often assumed to lack depth, intelligence, or capabilities beyond our appearance. Yes, it's nice to receive a compliment about my appearance, but it would be even better if I received compliments about my personality or my intelligence. This stereotype can lead to feelings of frustration and a desire to prove one's worth beyond physical attributes. Psychological impacts and self-worth. Being labeled as pretty can increase feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. The fear of not living up to expectations associated with beauty can fuel a constant need for validation. I remember when I was looking for external validation, if I went a day without receiving a compliment, I would think I did a bad job getting ready that morning. This reliance on external affirmation can take a toll on mental well-being. You begin to feel trapped in a cycle of seeking approval to feel valued. The psychological impact of being considered attractive can also result in a sense of isolation. The assumption that attractive individuals can lead charmed lives often overlook the emotional struggles we face. Your friends and acquaintances might assume that you don't experience challenges, inhibiting open conversations about personal difficulties. I can't tell you how many times I have tried to talk about the difficulties that I face when it comes to life challenges, and I'm met with, "Oh, Devin, no, your life is perfect. You are beautiful, you have 2 parents, and you're well off financially. There's no reason for you to be complaining." Or, "I would have never known you were going through that. On Instagram, you seem to have such a perfect life, so I didn't think to ask if you were doing okay." Pretty people go through life challenges too. Objectification and dehumanization. One of the most significant challenges for those perceived as pretty is the potential for objectification. One time, my group of friends and I were talking about our career and what we wanted to be once we graduated high school, and one of them turned to me and said, "You would make a good trophy wife to a basketball player," thus reducing me to my physical attributes. This type of behavior strips attractive individuals of their autonomy and agency. Objectification leads to feelings of being seen as an object of desire rather than as a whole person with thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. The dehumanization that comes with objectification can result in harassment, inappropriate comments, and invasion of personal boundaries. These experiences contribute to a sense of vulnerability and discomfort, reminding individuals that their worth is often tied to their appearance rather than their humanity. Struggling with authenticity. The struggle of being considered attractive often intersects with the challenges of authenticity. Individuals may question whether they are valued for who they truly are or for their physical appearance. Like, are you just dating me because you think I'm pretty or because you like my personality or the way I think and my morals? This struggle can erode self-identity, making it difficult to tell the difference between genuine connection from those based on superficiality. The pressure to maintain a certain image can hinder self-expression. Afraid of tarnishing their perceived attractiveness, individuals might avoid pursuing interest or expressing opinions that don't align with societal expectations. This internal conflict between authenticity and conformity adds another layer of complexity to the struggle of being considered pretty. Fostering inclusivity and redefining beauty standards. To address the challenges associated with being labeled as pretty, society must work towards fostering inclusivity and redefining beauty standards. Recognizing that beauty comes in diverse forms is essential to promoting self-acceptance and dismantling harmful stereotypes. Encouraging conversations about beauty and appearance is crucial. By openly discussing the struggles that individuals face, we can challenge preconceived notions and create a more empathetic and supportive environment. Education about the impact of beauty standards on mental health and self-worth can also promote understanding and reduce stigma. While attractiveness can offer advantages, it also carries the weight of unrealistic expectations, psychological challenges, and the risk of objectification. To navigate this struggle, fostering inclusivity and redefining beauty standards and promoting authenticity and self-expression are essential. By acknowledging the multifaceted nature of beauty, we move towards a society that values individuals for their humanity, character, and contribution rather than solely their appearance.